Not many people can ever say that they get to do what they love, and I'm living the dream that I always wanted 20 years later. I'm grateful for it, but it hasn't been without any amount of effort though, that's for sure. I was born in a very small town in Western Washington, and my mom was always into horses, so of course we were too, as myself and my sisters. I remember standing in my parents' barn with my horse in my hand, staring out at the rain coming down and thinking, is this all there is? Even as a kid, I felt like I just didn't belong in that weather environment, so I had this dream of working on a cattle ranch in Texas, so that's what I did. And I remember getting out of the truck, and I sat there at 17 years old with my 2 suitcases, and I remember looking up in the sky and thinking, what have I done? Never been away from home, and now I'm living this dream that I have no clue what I'm doing. 16-hour days from then on, but it led me to discover mounted shooting, which has changed my life. You know, it started from kind of a backyard sport where anybody with a horse that owned a gun could come out and shoot balloons, and it's turned into a career for me. In 2009, I became the first and only woman to win the overall World Championship, which is the only time that's ever been done, and I still hold that title 9 years later. In mounted shooting, we have 10 targets, 2 guns, 5 rounds in each gun. So we have to shoot the first 5 targets, holster, draw, second gun, halfway through the pattern in less than 10 seconds. Every 10th of a second counts, every 100th of a second counts. So if I miss the gun change, I'm usually out. Mounted shooting seems really intense because it's a timed event, and we're shooting guns off horses. However, the great thing is we can do this sport in a spectator environment, 360, because we're just shooting blanks. It's a black powder cartridge, crimped at the end. There's no projectile, and the powder only travels 12 to 20 feet before it dissipates. Above all, through the last 20 years of this wild ride I've been on, I wouldn't change anything I've been through to get to this point, and I feel absolutely blessed to have this life because I know most people would love to have it, and I love to have it. I work hard, but at the end of the day, I'm tired, but it's a good tired, and I've earned it, and I feel great about that. Here I am, not far off that kid, living in Washington with my horse standing in the aisleway of the barn. Flash forward to a few years later, and yeah, this is my life. I was born to do this. I can't imagine anything else.